Here is some education for you today about astrology. You know how this past week has just had a lot of energy just throwing up on itself? Like all kinds of shit going down? Well, let's talk about Ceres. Ceres looks like a little question mark, and right now it's in the 11th house of groups. There's a lot of energy going against the state of Tennessee and their wisdom about what is hidden at home. When everything just started throwing up on itself, let me tell you why. Evening of December 5th, Nashville time, Ceres was at a critical degree at a 2934 in the 6th house of health. That 2934 that Ceres was at is the same degree as the state of California's Pluto and Vulcanus that is conjunct in Aries, 6th house of health, same degree. And then Ceres went at that 2945, which is the 11th house of groups, how California brings in money, their friend group, and that's Jupiter. Jupiter is about the expansion of the law enforcement with health. So first Ceres went here, 2934 in Capricorn, and it was given a lot of energy toward the responsibility, the accountability, and the structure that surrounds the death, rebirth, transformation. There was a lot of action going toward that Jupiter. Prior to Ceres going to the state of California's Jupiter, it first came over Jay-Z's 11th house of groups, dark moon, a lot of disordered aggression about a home in California. But see, Ceres is transiting or was transiting December 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th in Capricorn. Well, Capricorn and Cancer oppose one another. So Ceres was down here in Jay-Z's 5th house of kids and creativity, how he creates with this relationship. But it opposes the home, the emotions, a lot of darkness that is surrounding things of his past. Ceres also came into the same degree of Syria. Syria has intense experience, a vertex that is a 2940 and an anti-vertex in the 11th house of groups, 2940. Yes. So there was a lot of energy going toward Syria. That energy with Ceres was right here in the 7th house of partnerships and relationships in the government of Syria. And during this same time, Ceres in Capricorn with Israel is in their 4th house of home. Lots of energy going against the home, the flame of life, in the 10th house of the government of Israel. And it was opposing the life force on the 6th. That means that there were unalivings taking place at a business, or maybe with doctors. Vladimir also has that 2941 degree that Ceres was at, given a lot of energy to it. That 2941 is where his values are. His values are with Syria. And the president of Syria, at 2941. And now that Ceres is in Aquarius, it's about we the people. It's about revolutionary spirits. We can even look back when the CEO, Brian Thompson, was unalive to see what was taking place when he was tragically put down. And we can tell a lot about what and who was behind it. And perhaps there's more than one person that was behind it, more than one agency. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is a potential suspect for the FBI. This is where they are receiving information about him. Do they have the right guy? Or is this some type of inside job? I think I'll just wait a little while before I really tell you exactly what the transits showed that fateful day and what they continue to show, but I can tell you one thing. There's some limits and obstacles right now. And there's a lot of energy with Ceres. Ceres is not some type of sweet, nurturing energy. It's far from it. Because that morning of the 6th, on Friday, that 2941 that I share with Israel was also being opposed, and all of my hens were unalived by a fox. That 2941 Ceres was opposing my moon in Cancer at 2941 in the 8th house of death, rebirth, regeneration. We can learn a lot by observing. And my observation for years is that Ceres is not a nurturing, sweet energy. Not at all.